My first time I battled in front of this cat named Norbs, who was at the time working for URL, which is Smack, and you know the URL, you know what I mean? So he was at one of the battles. I did a battle. He was there like hosting it or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So after the battle, I didn't have no Twitter. I ain't really had none of that. And after I did the battle, I remember my boy telling me like, "Yo, man, the dude Norris, man, he on Twitter, man. He tweeted about you, man. He tweeted about your battle, man. He telling people like it's this dude from Compton who next up, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, like he said, like he came to the battle, said all that. So they end up calling me later on, like, yo, you want you to come to New York, do a battle. That's when they had this stuff called the Proving Grounds. In order to get on URL, you used to have to go through this process called the Proving Grounds, the PG process, where they'd just get different people from different states, and they'd just, see who the best one, and they end up, advancing on to getting their chance to really being a part of their platform. So I went to New York. I say that was my first time really saying like, damn, like this real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I had to really take that leap of faith. Like I said, there wasn't no money involved, so we had to buy our own flights, buy our own rooms, do all that to really do it. So I'm like, at this point, I gotta really be willing to take it serious, cause if I'm finna spend $300-400 on a flight, $500-600 on a room, they gotta go out here and be ready to win, cause I ain't finna waste no $1,000 and all that just to come out here and get cooked, you know what I'm saying?
Is it prize money or something?
It wasn't even no money involved. Like, this really just like, nigga, just the proving ground. Like, it ain't nothing. I go out there and win or lose, we ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pay your dues.
Yeah, you just gotta, you just going like to see if you gonna make it. And the battle that I ended up doing didn't even drop, so so not only did a nigga go out there and did all that, but I ain't never even get to see the battle, the footage, nothing. You know what I'm saying? It really, like I say, it was just a test of like proving yourself. So that was one of the times when I'm like, okay, this a turning point to where it's like, if you serious with this, you gotta really take it serious, because it ain't no guarantee that this gonna blow or ain't. So it's like, if you gonna go, you might as well either gonna go now or just be like, man, all that, man. Just finish doing what you're doing, do some other shit, make some money or get your name out there. So like I say, I went out there, I did my thing. A lot of people liked the battle who was there, but nobody got to see it. The battle never dropped, never came out. So I kind of got discouraged. I ain't gonna front, like, I ain't them niggas no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm cool. Nigga done spent $1,000, flew to New York, whooped the nigga ass. I'm feeling like they mad cause I done went out there and whooped the nigga and all this.
You think that might have had something to do with it? You think they might have been mad that you
That's how I was looking at it. Yeah, on the real. I'm looking at it like that. Like, damn, like, cause the nigga I was battling, he was from the East Coast. This happened in New York. So I'm like, oh, they was probably thinking I was finna come be the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, you probably figure a lot of that is set up for favoritism.
It was set up for the favoritism.
Or like the hometown hero. You get me,
make me look crazy.
Like that,
yeah. And plus New York, and New York, almost to a point, rightfully so, because they're the birthplace of hip hop. New York kind of is like, oh, L.A. nigga from Compton, we about to come out here and serve something.
Yeah.
They ask you served up and you go out there and ruin their plans. They ain't about to put your ass on TV.
So now it's like, they fell back from me. So it goes, so now fast forward, they had hit me back though, like, you know what I'm saying, to like come back again, like, yeah, man, like, but like like I say, it ain't dropping nothing, but they on my phone, like, trying to gas me up, like, yeah, we need you to come back again. So I'm like, oh, this is what they trying to do. Like, I done already ran through one nigga, now it's another test. Like, I'm already off it now though, like, nah, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool, but it's a league that, shout out my guy, Organic, they had a league, King of the Dot. It's really based out of Canada, but they did a lot of West Coast events. So at the time, they had this spot called The Bunker out in L.A. where they would do battles. They would host that. They don't got it no more, but they would. So
I heard of The Bunker.
Yeah, they tapped in on me like, yo, man, would you battle on The Bunker? I battled this kid named Saint out of Inglewood at the time, you know what I'm saying? And when I battled him, it just so happened like all the stars aligned. This gonna be on pay-per-view. It's a lot of big names on the card at the time, like A-Verb and the Saurus dudes who've been doing it for a long time. So it's like I'm at the bottom of the card, though, like finna open this joint up. It just so happened, like I say, the night before, I'm still young, I'm still hanging out, so I'm knocked out sleep by the time the battle comes, because the day before I've been up all night doing all type of other shit. So when they hitting me, it's probably like 5, 6 o'clock. I'm just now like, oh damn, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot all about that shit. Type vibe, you know what I'm saying? So when I get there now, it's probably like 8, like 3, 4 battles done already went on. So the pay-per-view already rocking, people talking about it. It's like probably one more battle before it's my battle now, like before the main event, but I get there. So now I'm like, it's like lights, camera, action, like, oh, he got a battle, like you still, like you showed up. And now all eyes on me, I think I went crazy in that battle versus Saint, but it's on pay-per-view, it's live, people watching it. So now at this time, everybody like, yo, who is this dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is tuned in. Like this nigga, he knew, like they ain't never seen me. I like I say, I only had like 1 or 2 battles that came out on Eiht or something like that. I wouldn't really had no big name, didn't have no gang of views. But now this is a card where the whole like battle rap culture tuned into. You know what I'm saying? So when they see me go crazy on now, I think that was like the moment where everybody like took notice. Like, yo, this dude, whoever Geechi is, like this nigga nice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got compensated for that one, right?
I got compensated for that one.
For sure. Wanted to make sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Make sure it's cheese involved. It's a paper on there,
at least there's some money involved.
Straight
Trying
up.
to pay your dues. At some point, you gotta, something gotta turn into some financial success.
Man.
Yeah.
Gotta be lucrative.
Straight up. Yeah, in the beginning stages, I say for battle rap, like on the come up, it ain't really. Now it's different though. It's a lot more opportunities. You gotta think this is like 2017 or
Is
something.
it a platform to want to get somewhere else, like to the next level of making records or a deal or some shit like that?
I ain't gonna lie, it used to be like that. I think now it's people that really aspire to be battle rappers though. Like it's dudes who really they not even trying to make records. They like in the mirror practicing they battle bars trying to be battle rappers because it's certain motherfuckers that make a better living than dudes who making records that ain't really hot. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think if I'm at the level I'm at now, I do a show, 10 minutes of rapping, man, I get 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Now you feel me? This dude's up there rapping 10, 20, 30 minutes, you know what I mean? They probably getting 4,000 or something, you know what I'm saying? They might can do 3 shows that whole weekend and make 15, 20, you know what I'm saying? I'm up there 10 minutes, I'm already done got my whole 50, I done went home now, you know what I'm saying? I'm done, you feel me? I come back 2 weeks later, do it again, or I can go do a little $4,000 little show in a small city with some small name type of thing. So now it's more lucrative. Like you see, you got people like Remy Ma got a whole battle rap league. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like Smack, he been around for years. They done partnered up with Caffeine. You know what I'm saying? The deal was Drake as a part of Caffeine. You know what I'm saying? He done been at my battles, hosting battles.
So the prize money gets large.
It gets larger now. You know
as far as these A-list rappers basically having, like a month might have a side basketball team, or how niggas had the basketball teams or whatever. So niggas is doing these battle leagues now. Okay.
It's like that.
That's cracking.
It's turning into that now, like where you got a lot of the A-list rappers who probably come to these events, or athletes, you know what I'm saying? They come to these events and they put money up and different things of that nature where they might sponsor certain dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like where I done been to certain events where you got cats like Gerald McCoy, you know what I'm saying? NFL story, who done been at that joint and he come to a battle and be like, yo, 20 more thousand on the battler, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just on the top of it. And like I say, now it's contracts, so it's not even really no prize money. It's like this guaranteed bread. It's like deposit back in, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to ask you. So you getting paid, so you not going to go prize fight.
Nah, hell no. It's already
come.
It's locked in. We signed the contract. You send a deposit, then after I'm done, you send the other money once the job done. You know what I'm saying? It might be, like I say, judging involved on certain, on top of it if somebody want to do that. You know what I mean? It is certain battles that go down like that where I did a battle. I think a lot of people know me and my brother Rum Nitty. We had a battle where it was 150,000 on the line. You know what I'm saying? Me versus him. Drake hosted it like 2 years ago on like Gnome, not the main events, like the biggest. Now, it's either that or Summer Madness considered like the Super Bowl of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? So, well, we did that and we split that, but like, yeah, that's just few and far in between. Like, usually it's boop, 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 sign it, you know what I mean? Like anything else, you know what I'm saying? It's locked in, you know what I mean, when you at the certain level, but like, it's not everybody getting that. I'm not gonna sit there and act like this is the whole battle rap culture now, you know what I'm saying? It's some niggas who, like you say, gotta pay their due. They gotta pay their way to get there, get their name up and, go through the trenches. I've been doing this for years now, you know what I'm saying? And battled everybody. It's probably about one name or two names on the list of battle rappers you can write down that I ain't battled. You know what I'm saying? It's like probably one city you can name that I ain't been in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. You mentioned those big mainstream stars like Drake, and I see different rappers that have taken the interest in the battle rap arena. As far as like those, I would call it mainstream rappers, do you think there's anybody out there capable of stepping into the arena doing a battle rap? Because the battle rap can be brutal, and that's way different.
Hell no.
We saw how that Joe Budden turned out.
Yeah. I think the difference is like somebody that's on that mainstream level of them, they don't have, like they would have to have the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it take time to really Cause you gotta be 0 dark 30. Sometimes you gotta lock that door and like shut shit off. Like he was saying earlier, man, he worrying about the kids. You gotta think I got 3 kids, but it gotta be times where it's like, man, I came in, I got a battle coming up. I got to block all this shit out right now because I got to write this down, remember this shit, had this shit locked in. It's only one time. It ain't no studio where I could punch it in. Once I'm in front of these 2,000-3,000 people, I gotta say this crispy one time, you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times those A-list people, though they got the skill level, because rapping is rapping. If you can rap, you can rap. So I'm not saying they ain't got the skill to do it, but they might not have the time to focus in, to really just zone in on an opponent, and then they got more at stake. It's more for the average battle rapper to talk about with them. You know what I mean? Their life is probably more on, and that's one of the key things in battle rap, being able to pick apart something. So if your whole life is on YouTube, your whole life is on the vlogs, I can talk about all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So basically so like basically when you know you're scheduling a battle, you know who you finna battle against.
Who you gonna go against.
So you get to basically dissect the motherfucker. Feed into their background, they past, you know, so, because I've noticed that, you know, it's a different format than making a record.
Back in the day, it was like freestyle, and like people would just meet up, freestyle, come up the top of the dome, say some, have some free bars, some something that they ain't gonna use on the record. Now it's like, nah, I know September 14th, I'm battling John, and all right, now I need to focus on John all the way from July today up until September. I got enough time to write what I'm gonna come up with.
Your motherfucking composure and mind state gotta really be settled. You know what I'm saying, to get it, because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Up there getting humiliated. I don't see that.
Because
you gotta be able to have tough skin too.
Still, they get to talk about them leather pants, man, and you be. Hey
man, stay off my leather pants. I'm gonna wear them motherfuckers again. Niggas hate
real. Oh, you had some leather pants going on.
Talk about the leather pants, nigga. The mother.
I'll tell you what about me. If I put them motherfuckers on, I did it for y'all to talk about.
Hey, Brian, they get to talk about that Houdini hat and the motherfucker. Leather pants, nigga. You know what's
Hey, I'm telling you though, and that's how I get. Like they dissected that deep though, like something you got on, or to the point of nigga, it could be anything. You could have been arguing with your girl online.
You
now
got
they talking
to have
about
some real component. Nigga been talked about when you was 5 and pissed on yourself in grade school.
On that part right there, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever had to go out there and destroy somebody you looked up to?
Yeah, I done battled some of my favorite battlers, man. Like one of my favorite battles that I had, I won't even say I destroyed him because I felt like it was a good battle. I felt like I got it, but I definitely felt like it was a good battle. Like one of my favorite battlers was like Arsenal, you know what I'm saying?
Arsenal was the shit.
You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Real disrespectful. He been doing it for a long time, so that was like one of the battles when I, like getting ready for that battle, like, oh, like damn, like this a nigga who, when I used to watch this shit, I used to see this nigga talk crazy, say the craziest to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So when I finally got that battle, that was one of them, like one of those moments for me, like, okay, like I know I'm really in this right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, though I battled a lot of niggas, that battle right there was the one where I knew, like, yeah, I'm in the ring with the niggas who really do this, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say a few rappers that you have battled.
Yep.
And I want you to tell me what you felt about them.
All right.
Murder Mook.
Mook a legend. Now that battle right there specifically was in New York. I felt like I won that battle, but I say the consensus felt like he got the battle because he was at home and, you know,
home turf.
That's what I was gonna ask you. It's like, did you feel that element there, man? Like, nigga, this New York, we not gonna let you walk out of here with that.
But I understood it before I went out there because I just battled Loaded Lux, who also from New York, and he came to Cali and battled me. So when he came out here, I got him, and I felt like it's just like one of them things. It's like a motherfucker come to your yard and you whoop his ass. Now you go over there. They like, nah, we can't let him win over here. So I feel like
you can't be doing that, man. That was my second nigga. I was gonna give you Loaded Lux.
Yeah. You know, Loaded Lux came to me. Yeah, Loaded Lux came to me. Came to Cali. I feel like I got that one. So I battled Mook after that. So and Mook is like I say, not only a legend, but he's smart. So like the most credit I give him is he knew how to play the optics of the game too. Like, so me battling there, he painted the picture already of West versus East on the stage. Like, he made them pick a side as the rap's going on. Like, yeah, you know why I don't like this nigga? It ain't cause no beef, that's something real with me. It's cause he from the same city that killed Biggie. So now it's like everybody in that motherfucker Like, how we gonna cheer for this nigga and we love Big? You know what I'm saying? So it's already like put him in between a rock and a hard place. Like, it don't matter how dope he is. Nah, man, you heard what Mook said, man. That's right. We can't give it up to a nigga that he from the same city that took one of our legends. Like, it ain't personal. It ain't like they trying to kill me physically in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna say it was no tension like that, but it's enough to where it's like, damn, nah, fuck that. You right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't rocking with him.
Where he shifts it.
He shifted, and that's being a veteran, knowing enough to, like, if I say certain now I got the crowd with me and take it from him. Now I got to fight even harder. Now I got to get up there and say some hard words.
It don't matter what you say.
It don't matter what you say. You know what I'm saying? I got to dare to be like, nigga, Biggie, my cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you feel me? Look, his mama.
Nice LA ass nigga.
Yeah,
LA ass nigga.
There we go. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn nigga.
Come on.
Brooklyn,
there we go.
Nigga.
Exactly. You feel me? So that was one of those, but definitely
what is
legendary. You know, Mook is a legend.
What is the ultimate goal for the battle rapper?
Okay. I feel like, speaking to me, my ultimate goal, like, I feel like I've kind of reached it. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, you know, just getting to the top of this field. I done won, you know, like, multiple, like, awards of being the #1 battle rapper of the year, multiple years in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like, my goal was kind of pretty much reached, just to be solidified to where if I stop today, it's like you can't tell the story of battle rap without, like, bringing up Geechi Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was my goal, to where when you get to talking about legendary figures in that sport, in that realm, my name gonna be brought up. When you talk about A1 top battles and battles of the year, like views, numbers, all that, it's like, nah, I remember, he, you know what I mean? That's a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a part of that. So I think the goal for everybody should be something like that. It's like any sport you in. Like, if you playing basketball, you want to be amongst that top 50. You know what I'm saying? You want to be. You want to be in that Hall of Fame. You want to be able to wear motherfucking, you got something to stand up on when, you know what I mean, when they talk about the sports you was in, you one of the names that get remembered, you know what I mean, with the lights, your jersey hung up, you know, so that's really the goal. I feel like
battle rappers get their recognition.
I feel like it's getting there now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's getting there now. Like, you starting to see more of them. Like, you see on Wild 'N Out, you got 3, 4, 5 battle rappers on there from Clips, Hitman, Holla, Conceited, and see Sharon. Like, these dudes is on TV, you know what I mean, weekly, like, off of their skill in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seeing that. You starting to see more battle rappers do songs with mainstream artists like Free Stu Server. We seen him songs from Mozzie to Jada on down, like, dudes doing features with these cats, you know what I'm saying? Dudes working with them. So I think now, like I say, the sport is getting a little more light on it, to the point where people are starting to, like, you know what, like, know dudes for not just being battle rappers, but that's the film they know him from. You got Mav Hoffa, like you brung up. He got one of the top podcasters in the world now. You know what I'm saying? All off of battle rap.
Seeing that it's like the 50th year anniversary of hip hop, whatever, do you feel battle rappers should be recognized in that field as well?
100%, man. I just think as hip hop expands, it's just a part of the culture.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.